everyone over at Speed Gaming 2. I am your host, The Real Gerbo, and today we are going to have another amazing race here for you guys today. We have Junie June representing the Golden Shower and Woody representing Team. This is the Super Metroid Item Randomizer League. I believe the logic is currently set to Chozo, so all week this week. So, without that further ado, the race has been started in the SOR room. We're waiting for it to catch up on Restream. The tracker today is 2D2 tones? 2D tones. Yeah, sorry about that. 2D tones. Make sure you give them a follow. Make sure you follow the runners. And yeah. Have an amazing race here for you guys today. Stay tuned. The race is off. Per usual, the race has begun with both runners going left, not right. Left is right this time. We see Junie doing a nice moonfall down the climb shaft here, Woody falling down. Let's see what's going on here. Chat pointing out that we do have a team and a team 3. And yes, team is a great name for a team. Per usual, again, for our starter races, I think we're going to see an early Varia suit this time. I'm a big fan of putting my money on Varia. In fact, I'm going to put all of my money on Varia here. Some super missiles here at Alpha Peebs. And some super missiles in the ceiling. Yes, Varia is always the best item to count on at the start here. Looks like we're going to see Junie check behind Morph as Woody heads straight back up. And Junie rewarded with another pack of super missiles. Woody checking underneath Mother Brain's tank and rewarded with some regular missiles. I assume Junie will do the same. Woody going up the climb, showing us some nice ledge grabs during the climb. Showing us how it is done, makes it up the climb in a relatively quick manner. Junie doing the same climb strategy. And an E-tank at 230 missiles. We'll see what's at Bomb Cruzo. as Woody still being ahead from that early check that Junie made behind Waterfall. We will see BT. BT, please have something good. Besides bombs. I hate seeing bombs here. And it is bombs! Oh... I feel like in Chozo that the boundaries of fight is more common. I'm saying chorizo, I'm saying chorizo. For those who like sausage. Easily confused words. Another E-tank at Terminator. Junie doing Alcatraz. Junie's gonna go save and refill the ship? I assume for a gauntlet check. Nice. With bombs, makes it pretty trivial. Bombs and power bombs both make it pretty nice. A little worried about the health, but Junie should be fine. Woody going down into Green Brinstar. I think that was just missiles below the bridge. And at Brinstar Reserve, we don't know. Some more missiles behind the reserve Chozo. More missiles behind those missiles. And an E-tank at Brinstar Reserve. At Gauntlet, we have Wave Beam. Another E-tank at Early Supers. Skipping Etigoons, since there's nothing good down there that the runners are looking for. This is Chozo Life. At the back of Gauntlet, we are confronted with some supers and a power bomb. Charge gives us Varia suit. Always bet on Varia. What did I say? Oh. Always bet on Varia. Woody's setting up to do the 4-spawn skip here. He gets the 3rd try. Let's do a tier at 4-spawn supers. Phaser! The best beam has been found. Um, Tornado, I would beg to differ. The best beam in the game is Phaser Beam. Changed my mind. You can do so much with it, including doing the Golden Shower. We do see Woody going upper tower. Checking Alpha Peeps, probably. Okay, Woody almost out the power bombs. And it's power bombs. Imagine that. See, is this seed even randomized? Finding an E-tank behind Alpha power bombs. Having a little bit of an issue with those sponges and the foul plumes, or I don't know what they're called, to be honest. Potentially going across the moat during CWJ, probably, I don't know, probably would go check Gauntlet too. If he feels comfortable, but it does not look so. Looks like we see an energy tank here. We see HBJ percent, and unfortunately does not get it on the first attempt. Like I need some good stuff. Looks like Junie's interested in X-ray. Junie interested in the early X-ray. And grapple at X-ray. And Woody getting the HBJ over the moat. Okay, Junior gonna go down Red Tower, not continuing to go up. I like this. If this turns out to be an early Lower Norfolk play, it could pay off for Junior having one boss down. Especially be one of the most out-of-the-way bosses here. Let's see what's here at Spazer, the best beam location, and it's Plasma Beam, turning off that Spazer. and turning on the worst theme in the game. I'm just kidding about that one. Don't quote me for that. Woody taking out Phantoon here, very not getting the Dopplers. First attempt through. Phantoon giving some interesting patterns as always. And rewarded with Speed Booster after Crave. Woody and Junie both having great respective boss fights here. Just some supers at left side supers. Imagine that. And gravity suit at right side supers in wreck shit. Wow. This is bad for Junie. This is very bad for Junie. Junie again going down into Norfair. It's gonna find that gravity suit pretty late on in the speed. We'll do saving before resuming the game, and Rex should be taking it. Again, just so we can save scum and head back. Just missiles here, high jump journey. And super missiles at Wreckship E-Tank. It looks like Woody wants to keep those. And Junie's gonna go to check Ice Beam. If this is high jump, this could be good for Junie. And it's charged. I mean, that's good for Junie too. But I'm pretty sure Junie wanted high jump there to go down into lower Norfair. Junie going down to Crocomire. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, Junie. Getting a spike suit for lava dive. Gonna head straight into... Wait, what? Going up? Woody picking up the plastic beam at ice. What? Junie? Why'd you set up the spike suit if you weren't gonna use it for... Junie! Oh! This makes... Oh no! Aww. Does Junie know the regular shine spark for lava dive? There. Oh, that is a good point. Woody getting stand-up glitch for great. And Voodoo picking up speed booster. Ice beam. I think right now it comes to a case, does Junie know high jump list or not? I mean... I believe Junie knows high jump list, it's just not something that he particularly wants to go for right now. Woody on his way to Norfair. Looks like Junie's going for all or nothing? Oh, okay. Never mind. Going to go check, grapple, I assume. Hmm. No. Plasma was that ice. Wait, I think. No, it wasn't. No, Plasma was that Spazer. Charge was that ice. And Junie's going to Norfair. With those high jump boots that were found at Grapple. We're gonna be going to check a few items here in Bubble Norfair, giving Junie a little bit more time to get a head start on Lower Norfair. Come on, Junie. There you go. Junie does take a safety save here at the top of Lower Norfair before going down the elevator. Oh, Woody. Woody. Forgetting to turn Speed Booster back on, we'll have to walk through the lava. I mean, sure. Space jump is good. Now, Junie does have a head start on Lower Norfair, but Woody is one more boss down in total, and Woody also has Gravity Suit. I think Woody's still in the lead here. I think Junie might be thinking suitless at this point, but I would pass him to go up and do wreck ship first as well. Yeah, we're a spring ball away from Junie deciding to do suitless or not. I'm sure he knows how to do it without spring ball. I'm sure he's figured out by now that where he wanted to go was wreck ship, which is not good. I think Junie. Ooh. Woody not having very good worst room items here. Only has bombs. And that's really down for Junie. Here comes Woody's amphitheater. No high jump, no space jump. On his way out of Lower Norfair here, while Woody is on the way to Ridley. Junie gonna pull off a nice speedball there. I think Junie could pull it back with a nice either a very nice suitless or going up to wreck ship and grabbing gravity. Woody into the Ridley fight. Ridley being a little stubborn, but goes down with ease. And Woody picking up, I believe it was an X-ray right there, but oh, no, not getting X-ray. Never mind, going back to get X-ray. You want that, Woody, for Dragon. There you go. Doing the fake out on X-ray, then going back for it. Junie setting up to do Suitless Meridia. Nice! Junie making quick work of these first few Suitless Meridia adventures. Having a smooth Meridia so far. Junie will have the ability to X-ray microwave 2 bosses while... So I think Junie will have a quick Dragon Bot Wound and Phantoon. Junie has June. Junie has Junie is the best way to say this. But Junie making the best of the Junieing. Woody already out of Lower Norfair, gonna be heading up and going to Meridia with Gravity Suit. Woody's gonna be catching up here shortly. Pulling up a nice Bob Loon X-ray microwave thing. Judy making a very slow adventure through suit lists here. Well, Woody is already about to catch up with Junie here. Judy's setting up to blue suit. And Woody and Junie both doing a double Dragon fight. Junie is setting up for Crystal Flash, gets the Crystal Flash. And blue suit time. Junie getting a nice quick grapple. And Woody trying to set up for a spike suit here. Both runners leaving Dragon at the same time. Junie out of Precious before Woody is. Woody suffering because of lack of high jump there. Junie's gonna have to dig this a little slower though, and with space jump, Junie will stay slightly ahead of Woody here. Junie gonna be taking Forgotten Highway. And Woody is almost out of Meridia. Remembered Highway. Junie is out of Meridia. We're not refilling the ship, so go straight down towards the Terminator. We're almost to the place, you know? Has no worries at all. And Junie's in wreck ship. Going to be microwaving Phantom. Nice speedball. Woody in the last Metroid room. And Phantoon is done. Woody getting grabbed and facing left. Tuning on his way to Turian. The question in chat about facing left. Facing left is a little slower than facing right, and you get grabbed by the baby Metroid. It's almost a second slower. It's not really noticeable, but if you're trying to like go for speed, like run, obviously every frame counts. Woody pulling off a nice Zeb skip here. And Woody is done with Mother Brain 2. Junie on to the last Metroid run. As Woody finishing up Mother Brain. Junior almost getting Chozo skip. Looks like Junior's setting up to do a baby skip, as every item needed to do it. That looked good. Yep, okay, we are through. Baby skip required. As Woody is moving on to Mother Brain 3. Junie taking a safety save. And Woody doing some nice offensive strategies with the Hyper Beam. Junie showing off some nice strats here for the Zeb skip, avoiding having to turn off Screw Attack. And as Woody finishes up Mother Brain 3, Junie is on Mother Brain 1. Heading into Mother Brain 2. Junie doing at least one golden rain, one golden shower before the end of this race run. And Woody finishes with an official SRL time, a first place official SRL time of 52:47. GG's, Woody. And we are joined by today's winner, Woody.
Did it, I won. Oh my gosh, there's a few mistakes. This is anybody who watched this. I mean, I'm assuming that Junie did not go wreck ship first.
No.
And got stuck checking Croc and checking whatever other stupid items that one might have to check, like Screw Attack and...
Yes.
Yeah.
However, checking Screw Attack would have benefited you slightly.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure between Screw Attack and Croc and Bowling, one of those would have been Space Jump or High Jump. I'm going to guess it was High Jump.
Space Jump was at Screw Attack.
Space Jump was at Screw Attack. All right.
Yeah.
Anybody watching this would... I mean, you can tell, man, when I watch other people, they don't seem to make so many mistakes as much as I feel like I'm making. I just don't. I'm not very smart about my routing, and I get in situations that I realize like, this isn't what I should be doing, and then I duck out, and that is such
So
a waste of time for
I would
me.
like to discuss a situation for you today.
Okay.
I was told by the chat to ask you about Speed Booster.
Yeah.
Yes. At which point did you realize that you did not have speed turned back on?
I noticed that I was not when the lava started rising, and I wasn't beating it. Yeah,
Oh,
that's another big one too. Yeah, that was a bummer.
you
Um,
also you also backed out of picking up extra initially.
I did because I just it's kind of the same thing with Gauntlet too. I knew I had so many items to grab. I had Varia and Gravity already, and so really, all I really needed was Charge Beam.
Yeah,
That's all I really needed, and so I started going to check Gauntlet, and I turned around because I thought, you know what, this is like this is like 7% that my Charge Beam's going to be at Gauntlet.
yeah. And GG's to Junie June finishing in second place with a time of 55:55. So, what'd you think about the seed? Oh, okay. Woody left? Woody? Question mark. Okay. Hey, Junie.
Hello.
We seem to have lost Woody there while I was interviewing him. So I'll
Oh, no.
interview you.
Okay.
Um, I mean, aside from not going to wreck ship first, I'd say you had a pretty good route. I mean, you only finished like 2-3 minutes slower. I mean,
Yeah, so was
yeah.
Gravity up in Wreck Ship?
Gravity was at right side.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Junie, can you guys hear me again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can
Hey,
hear you.
sorry about that.
I
Hey,
was
Junie,
gonna.
GG, you
Yeah,
definitely
GG.
deserve to win with the way I played, but I just got lucky and went,
No.
oh no! Oops? How about yes? I'm throwing my controller around in outrage.
So,
No,
Woody.
you'll see if you watch it back.
Woody,
Alright.
I was gonna ask you your thoughts about the seed before you got disconnected there.
My thoughts about the seed was if it was if you went wreck ship first, it was a free seed, and I should have been done 5 minutes earlier. Well, maybe not 5 minutes, but I should have been done a lot earlier than I was. I thought it was a good seed. I thought it was kind of daring you. It was kind of pretty much telling you to go down. But I ran like 10 Chozos in the last week or something, and I just feel like that doesn't necessarily mean anything. So I decided to go up, and I thought if gravity's there, that tells me that I am that I can leave without bowling. I was going to risk that because I would have had both suits, and then it's just I can pretty surely skip Croc, skip other stuff, and that's exactly how it played out. Unfortunately, I made too many routing misjudgments and then had to backtrack on
I
them.
think you did fine, Woody. You should give
Yeah.
yourself a little bit more credit here. You did
Yeah, I don't.
amazing.
Oh, thanks. Oh, stop. No.
So, Junie, I do have a few things to ask you about.
Sure.
So, first of all, that was an amazing suitless. Like that was amazing. It was smooth.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
I love Suitless. It's super fun.
Spike suit. I felt
Yeah.
my heart drained.
I know, mine did too.
You go. We noticed that you went around to avoid accidentally using it, and then you accidentally used it anyways.
Yeah.
My heart sank.
Yeah, it was a sad moment. I don't know that it would have helped anyway, because I went back and ended up finding Screw, which made Lower Norfair infinitely faster than it would have been otherwise.
Yeah.
And then having high jump too. So it was probably a mistake to attempt that anyway. I'm kind of glad that I wasted it.
Had you achieved the spike suit, you would either have been probably right behind Woody if it had worked out.
Were you trying to spark up Lava Dive?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a
Okay,
spike suit.
all right. Right on.
He pulled off a spike suit off of Crocmire's spikes. Which was again, that was nice.
Was high jump at grapple?
High jump was at grapple.
Yep.
Okay.
So what are your general thoughts about the seed then, Judy?
I thought it was a fun one. This was it's interesting with gravity up where it was, and then all like having the ability to do suitless down below. Like it just made for an interesting seed. Like I just couldn't justify going all the way back up to get that gravity suit. There were some places I hadn't been. Like I hadn't been to Alpha PBs yet or anywhere in Wreck Ship. I think that's it. But I just figured the worst case scenario is it's at Alpha PBs, and that's just a quick grab and going back down. But if it was like up at the at bowling, then definitely saves time to just do suitless.
And again, personally, from a commentator point of view, obviously I knew where everything was, and except for Spring Ball, we never saw that. But
probably at Spring Ball.
Yeah. That's what I would guess.
Or I assume you didn't go to Plasma. I didn't go to. Plasma.
I did not check. But I didn't check a lot.
Woody
anything optional, I pretty much skipped.
Gravity suit. I mean,
did you check X-ray?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, X-ray was grapple.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Woody checked a few things in Bubble Mountain, but then like pretty much go moded, went down and did everything.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would have done the same thing.
You were a little bit ahead in suitless, and then Woody caught up.
Well,
makes sense.
It's pretty hard to maintain the lead when you're in water.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I thought it was a good seed, and I thought both you runners played exceptionally well, given the circumstances that each of you were presented with.
Yeah, I was getting real. I said some curse words at Moat, because normally I'm really consistent with the horizontal bomb jump. And man, I think I fell in the water like 5 times. I lost like a minute and a half, and then Fantoon gave me a rare mid too, which didn't make me happy at all. Yeah. I still got the missile in too, but he arced around me where he comes in, I go up to Doppler and he arcs high, and I don't know, I just feel like I can manipulate him well, but it was a bad Fantoon fight for me. Yeah, and then I went in like halfway through to X-ray and bomb jumped up the first part because that's all I had, and then I got hit by a waiver, and I'm like, there's too much other stuff to I'm only looking for charge, and so I left. But there's just a few instances like that where I was doing something and I just abandoned that, and that's basically sacrificing all that time that you spent that was invested already. And I just knew, I honestly felt like, Junie, I thought you were going to win. I knew you were going to, I knew it. I knew you were going to done when I was in the escape. And it was going to be such a hard race to watch back because there were so many things I could have done. But
I'm glad that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came out ahead.
Yeah.
Give yourself a little bit more credit, though. I mean, you did
That's not
great.
what I do. Yeah, but anyway, GG to Junie. I'm sure that's going to be fun. I mean, props to Suitless all the time. I knew that you were, you're a randomizer whiz, so I really did feel like, even though you know, my any percent time may be better. I don't know how to navigate the planet with a random item set, and I just knew that Junie does because he's a rando wizard.
I mean, he does. He introduces himself to pain every single time with the randomizer.
Yeah, I
So,
do like pain.
Yeah, yeah. This is lame, but like I'm at work today and I'm thinking about all the ways that Junie's going to beat me because he's gonna like bowling skip into gravity suit at underneath gravity. And I'm like, man, he can do that, and I can't. He's gonna do an early X-ray check. He's gonna do all this garbage I don't know how to do. But luckily, it was free enough that I was able to keep up.
I have no idea if that would have even been worth it at that point. Clipping into gravity. Probably not.
Yeah, it's pretty slow. It's pretty slow. But yeah, no, this will be a fun one to watch back. I'm excited to do that. And
Yeah, I mean, really, it came down to me going up, I think, first, and that put me in a huge advantage. And then I think you were gaining on me, and I just barely made enough. I made a small enough amount of big mistakes that I was able to win by a couple minutes.
Again, real quick, our tracker, 2D Tones, first of all said Woody sounds way too wholesome to curse, and then second said that Woody, not satisfied winning the race, proceeds to kill his opponent with kindness.
Well, yeah, that sounds about right.
But yeah, that pretty much brings us to a close. Unless one of you two have anything else to say, I have to go on
No,
a
I'm
whole
good.
spiel and
Nope.
Yeah. Thanks so much for commentating, and thanks to the trackers and the restreamers and yeah, this is fun. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Yep. GG, Junie. That was a lot of fun, and I guess I am excited to watch this one back. It'll be fun to kind of see your suitless shenanigans.
And again, one more thing I have to say for Junie's part. Nice golden shower there at Mother Brain.
Oh yeah. Well, I had to. I mean, you know, it's our namesake.
Name.
But yeah, real quick, make sure you guys follow the runners, Woody and Junie June. Follow the tracker today, 2D. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Keep up with what's going on. Check out the schedule, see what races are coming up next. I believe there is another one soon. Yes, there is a race currently going on Speed Gaming main, and then at 9 o'clock we have two races, one on Speed Gaming 2, one on Speed Gaming 4, and 10 o'clock we have one on Speed Gaming. So stay tuned for those. With that, I believe that's all I have to say. Thank you again to the runners for running, 2D for tracking, and we will see you guys next mission.
All right. See you guys later. Thanks.